your aim right, get your game right. Watch me cut up on this hat trick, it's game night. That's a bullseye, how about 3 times? I'm just waiting for a challenger, I need mine. Yeah, they gon' sit and watch, haters do not want to smoke. They gon' play the sidelines while we strive to be the GOAT. Yeah, they gon' sit and watch, haters do not want to smoke. They gon' play the sidelines while we strive to be the GOAT. I'm talking back then, we used to rock out on the cell phone. Facebook Live got you stuck just like it's Velcro. You see it's growing, I can do this by myself though. Perfect game with it, little shoulder and some elbow. You sit and watch us do it, straight out the basement, now it's on the TV, you can view it. You go against the team that I'm with and you surely lose it. We don't respect the talking, we from where you gotta prove it. Someone turn up the music, we love the competition, we gon' rock out till we finish. Josh Apparel with the jersey, time to get the fitting. They boosting up my adrenaline anytime I'm winning. I lock in, I don't lose focus, the target, I'ma hit. Get your aim right, get your game right. Watch me cut up on this hat trick, it's game night. That's a bullseye, how about 3 times? I'm just waiting for a challenger, I need mine. Yeah, they gon' sit and watch, haters do not want to smoke. They gon' play the sidelines while we strive to be the GOAT. Yeah, they gon' sit and watch, haters do not want to smoke. They gon' play the sidelines while we strive to be the GOAT. Y'all free a ball, we took all the smoke, they know who we are. Best not jump the gun with me, it's like jumping out a moving car. I come through and set the scene, confident like movie stars. Put this on the movie screen so they can replay this tomorrow. Jay Customs, come put in work and he gon' turn it up. Made a name and now we bout to put a claim on what we want. I cannot be stopped, I catch a body if it's one-on-one. I made this my hobby, they cannot tell me what can't be done. Shout out Ricky, we up in the club, it's going down. If anybody wanna run it, let me know it now. From Michigan to anywhere, we coming through your town. I'm on a mission, who's the best? I gotta take them out. Get your aim right, get your game right. Watch me cut up on this hat trick, it's game night. That's a bullseye, how about 3 times? I'm just waiting for a challenger, I need mine. Yeah, they gon' sit and watch, haters do not want to smoke. They gon' play the sidelines while we strive to be the GOAT. Yeah, they gon' sit and watch, haters do not want to smoke. They gon' play the sidelines while we strive to be the GOAT. Yeah, it's your boy King and Flay, and I'm rocking with MDC. Much love, Josh, I appreciate the opportunity, fam. And as always, said I'm out, y'all. Yeah. Hope you got your aim right. So we came in, it's game time. MDC, yo. Get your aim right, get your game right. Watch me cut up on this hat trick, it's game night. That's a bullseye, how about 3 times? I'm just... Yeah. Hope you got your aim right. So we came in, it's game time. MDC, yo. Get your aim right, get your game right. Watch me cut up on this hat trick, it's game night. That's a bullseye, how about 3 times? I'm just waiting for a challenger, I need mine. Yeah, they gon' sit and watch, haters do not want to smoke. They gon' play the sidelines while we strive to be the GOAT. Yeah, they gon' sit and watch, haters do not want to smoke. They gon' play the sidelines while we strive to be the GOAT. I'm talking back then, we used to rock out on the cell phone. Facebook Live got you stuck just like it's Velcro. You see it's growing, I can do this by myself though. Perfect game with it, little shoulder and some elbow. You sit and watch us do it, straight out the basement, now it's on the TV, you can view it. You go against the team that I'm with and you surely lose it. We don't respect the talking, we from where you gotta prove it. Someone turn up the music, we love the competition, we gon' rock out till we finish. Josh Apparel with the jersey, time to get the fitting. They boosting. Turn up the music, we love the competition, we gon' rock out till we finish. Josh Apparel with the jersey, time to get the fitting. They boosting up my adrenaline anytime I'm winning. I lock in, I don't lose focus, the target, I'ma hit. Get your aim right, get your game right. Watch me cut up on this hat trick, it's game night. for a challenger, I need mine. Yeah, they gon' sit and watch. Haters do not want to smoke. They gon' play the sidelines while we strive to be the GOAT. Yeah, they gon' sit and watch. Haters do not want to smoke. They gon' play the sidelines while we strive to be the GOAT. Y'all free ball, we took all the smoke. They know who we are. Best not jump the gun with me.
What's up out there, everyone?
Little Sunday night showdown match.
Got Day in here rocking in the booth with me, so I see a few of you checking in there. I see Kev out there in the chat. What's good? What's happening, Kev? Gannon and Brandon Lee doing it today on the Sunday showdown. So just getting ready to pop things off. We seen the startup screen was looking a little glitchy, so we switched off that. But let us know if you're having any problems with the stream or if anything looks rough. Every now and then that'll run. Sometimes a little bit it'll glitch from time to time. So hopefully we don't have any further problems.
Kev likes both players. Going with Gannon though for both sets.
Yeah, probably just banking on the experience at that point. You know what I'm saying? Just G a little bit more of a obviously the veteran player out of the two. So
I definitely agree with his comment though. They're both both great people.
They really are. So they are gonna. I don't know if I said they're doing the full bowl today, the hot bowl master out. We're mixing it up on the stream today. Our old one's gonna be featuring a hot bowl, which we don't get to do all the time, so we're excited about that. I see Rock from the block out there checking in. Sarah saying hi from Indiana. How you doing out there, Sarah? So we just getting underway here. Some exciting news coming in from our state steel tip cricket event. Just wrapped up this weekend. Just got word that very own Josh Sloan was crowned champion this evening. So if you see him, big shout out to Josh on state cricket singles title. Wins it, takes down the championship.
That's a big win.
52 player field. Yeah, got it done. That's a very, very hard event to win. So congrats to Josh and keep up the good work, brother.
And as always, these sets are raced to 7.
Yeah. You will see just a race to 7 tonight. So, if the first sets are split, they'll play the game of death tiebreaker. Third set is just one single game on the 13-inch board, so that can get a little tricky. We'll see how that goes. My man Lucas out there. What's up, Lucas?
Vargo checking in, rooting on his boy B. Lee.
Yeah, Vargo, what's up, kid? Barnhill said Josh the Jordan of steel tip. You knew that comment's coming. Matthew says Brandon trying to channel Lumpy by wearing shorts. Yeah, Brandon knows how to get downstairs. He's on the practice team on Wednesday nights. Both these guys play with us on Wednesday night. Day, myself down there as well. So they should be comfortable, right? They've been here last couple of weeks.
Yeah.
We've been doing some little bit of practice, little off stream activity at the club.
They're both very familiar with the club.
Michael Boone, what's happening, my man? Scotty Deck, what up? Steve Darnell, what's good, my friend? Rocky checking in with the light. What's up, Rock? So for all the guys who do know these players, we get a few picks in. We saw Kev say he expects it to be a close one with Gannon edging it out and maybe the experience getting him over the hump. What do you guys think? What's happening? As we get started with the diddle here, we'll be seeing a lot of the bullseye this evening. A lot more than normal. Q, what's happening out there? He says, Brandon Q says, what's up? Greg Ramsey, how you doing? So we could back that right up now and get ready to start. What happened? He went outside. Brandon ended up getting that.
Yeah, G's a little unlucky. His first one looked like a bowl, but it fell out. So he reshot.
So it is master out. It is master out today, but it is going to be open in, and it is going to be full bowl. So
The champ checking in. We see you out there, big dog.
what's up, champ? What's up, champ in the house? The one, man. Josh goes out there and get it done. So here comes G. So both of them open up with just a single one bull in the round. So probably get the first couple of shots in, get the jitters out the way, and get rocking. I don't think either of them really been on the stream in a while. Brandon did do the Battle of the Sexes matchup, but
Oh, yeah, he shot very good, too.
he did. It's lot more
Hats and
comfortable when a
tons.
whole team's down there cheering you on. That one-on-one, you know how it is. It's lonely
All
down
eyes
there
on
right
you.
now. It's lonely down there right now. David Flower, what's up? Here we go.
Taking a few darts to find
Get-
some tons, but
Little
they'll get right.
different music too. Did Godsmack for these guys. I know G always likes a little bit more rock. I was just I don't think Brandon really is too particular. I don't know. Never really asked him about stations, so I noticed the music's a little different today. That was a good hat trick by Gannon.
They're warming up. They're warming up.
Yeah, oh yeah, they'll get it rocking. We'll see our share of 12 darters, and who knows, maybe somebody will get fancy and take a crack to get the 9 darter when they got the opportunity to get the hot bulls. It's a little bit easier. So picking it up a bit here.
Lee needs a ton.
Yeah, 50 leaves 161, so at least he still can get to an out.
Master out.
Tricky out, but it's master out. It'll go in this format.
He can use the bowl, one dart.
He's gonna get a look. 54 here, you would expect. He does, yep. I agree. Gannon says G's stroke looking good, so
Yeah, he's been tweaking a little bit.
these guys have known they were
Little
gonna play.
different.
Yeah, they've been knowing they were gonna play for a minute. Brandon was just actually gonna be alternate for Gannon originally, just in case Gannon was stuck at work, but when Benny had some obligations at work that he had to take care of, so it was nice that Brandon was able to. He was prepared and ready to step in. So we never like to just throw somebody to the wolves. Like, hey, we know you ain't been practicing, but here, jump on the stream, and this player's in form.
Come on, B. Lee. Here's your chance.
50 for the win, and he gets it. So one game. So picks off the first game.
Yeah, if their G looked like he was in a nice spot.
Yeah,
Lee
just
grinds it out.
that goes to show you it's all about closing and finishing these games out. You know, he had control most of that game. Little span there where he hit 5 out of 6 in the bowl. You know, he went hat trick ton.
Lee thinking it's Wednesdays. Almost ran a cricket.
Did he? Yeah, that's funny. I didn't even notice. I see the Otto parents checking in. How we doing out there? Gordon and Patricia. Tristan, thanks for the share out there. And don't forget, if you guys haven't liked, shared, commented, if you want to jump in on that, we pick a couple of randoms every week and send out some player towels is been the prize we've been sending lately. So if you're new here or one of our regulars, whoever you may be, if you don't mind getting that stream shared out there and jump on in the comments, let us know who you think's gonna do some work today or where you're watching from, who you're rooting for in the NCAA tournament. (313) That's tough. because you can't hit a 150 to leave it a chance to be out in 6. So Brandon could maybe pounce a bit here, but just ends up getting one bull. So we'll see what happens. Dan Burke checking in out there. What's up, Hammer? How you doing? Norm in there with the share. What's up, Norm? Appreciate you. Chuck Lawrence says congrats today to Josh, but throws up some fire emojis. So absolutely great to see one of the fellas crowned champ today. Any day, really. So gaining in real good shape to level it here is Brandon's had a couple of slack turns in a row, and so far Brian's made him pay. But a 160 does create hope here. It'll leave you a chance at a finish.
Like 6 for this 141.
Which should be enough, right? Greg Keating, thanks for the light. Sandusky Steve, what's going on? Thanks for the like out there. Paul Rogers also like and share all the time, so we appreciate you out there, Paul. Big ton from Brandon there. That maybe get him going a bit. Nobody's guaranteed from 86 here. It is a very takeable out, but first dart will determine just how tough that may be, and now he's not going to get an opportunity.
Unlucky. Lee has another opportunity.
Bull 5
after
bull.
Being behind.
Yeah, bull 5 bull to go up 2-0 here when you probably should have lost both games. And he does just that. What a shot. Way to grind it out by Brandon Lee. All of a sudden up 2-0 when he was all but dead, especially in that
Both
second
plays.
game.
Yeah. Keep grinding.
See Ashley checking in, says, hey everyone, how we doing out there, Ashley?
Appreciate the like, Jennifer.
Glad to see you checking in tonight. Kara says, come on, Brandon Lee. And Brian only opening up with 21 there, so opportunity arises again in game 3.
Did we measure that bullseye? It seems kind of small today.
Hey, it is.
I'm kidding.
You know how it gets down there, though. We close the curtains, and all of a sudden, nobody's left that's rooting for you, you know?
Just you in your own head.
Jenny comes in and says, go Brandon. Likes what she sees so far as he's up 2-0 and in pretty decent position here in the third game to maybe get a chance to nip that as well.
Oh, G switched it up. Let me get some trip 20s going. I have to say, G's trip 20 been pretty solid in league.
Yeah, he was probably a little disappointed that we did say the hot bowl today.
I think he might have been.
Yeah, he could have been. He said, Josh said his bull fell off as soon as I said something earlier. It is about the time it went downhill. Not sure if he's listening to the stream in his earbud, but look at him. He is roping that trip 20 right now with a $180. Go ahead and mark it. You might as well. Might as well add him, put him up there.
No one's going to be throwing it $180s, so might
well,
be the only one.
It might be, but at least we should give him credit for it. It's the only mark he's got up there. Tugs it a bit and leaves himself 48, though. He's going to most likely get a crack. This can go. It's a 9 mark, so.
He's definitely going to look.
Bull to leave 60 and pressure it. That 105 again.
Gannon can one dart this.
He should. I expect him to. 32s is man, he is on the wires today.
All three, that trip 16.
If I didn't know better, I'd think that was Sheehan down there.
The electrician.
cooking him. Oh, no, he isn't. No, he isn't going to do this again. Ooh, that's a good look. Leaves himself 10. So this should be. It does get a little tricky, Master Out. This only can be doubles now, obviously.
Single 20 to leave 50 there.
Yeah, he had to be. But G has got to hit this to not go down. Yeah, you don't want to go down 3-0. So good job by Gannon to get back in there. Nice job by Brandon to pressure it a bit, though. As the guys are maybe starting to get a little looser here. Scotty Mullins, what's up, my guy? Lafayette Mustang legend in the house. Good shot, Brandon. Good shot, B. Somebody telling me can shoot bulls.
Nice answer.
Yeah. He's hammering it though. He's determined to stay off it. I thought he was just doing it for one game there, but he seems to like it. It is the game where he did pick up the dub. So let's see if he continues to stay throughout the whole game.
Playing from behind, still throwing at him. I mean, he's feeling confident at least one thing, you know.
Brandon Lee's probably that's who it's building confidence for, though. As an opponent, I feel like sometimes you see him going trip 20s, like, well, it loosened you up a bit. Like, not when he's hitting them. You know, obviously, if he's filling it up. Yeah, he's back to the bull now, so here we go. Because you notice Brandon just kind of started stroking the bulls pretty good when after Gannon had kind of a slack round there with only a single 20.
His bracket is smashed. I think a lot of people.
Everybody's yeah. That's college hoops anymore, right? I mean, 100%. Look at this, nice shot. So Brandon's gonna, what was that? The 12th dart. So he's got a chance for a 13 darter. Yeah, I didn't even this first year I didn't play a bracket in probably like 2 decades, and I just never got a chance. I didn't find one. I was busy. Which mine, you know, of course it'd be smashed like everybody else's by now. So 3-1 here. I would say it's been equal though as far as ability wise. It's not like he's been, you know, total control the whole time. Brandon's actually kind of nipped a few games at the wire here,
sneaking them away.
And now G's back on that bull and got the stroke looking good. So. See if he can, he's going to put up a fight and hold to get it back within 1 here is probably what he's thinking. Both players opening up with 100 plus, so sure they're happy with that. That might bait him to go back up there next round.
And bury that. Right now.
He buried that trip 20 too. It's a bad time to not be feeling the bull. You know, it's just so many games to play. You just hate the bull, bail on the bull this early, in my opinion. You know, it just.
I agree. Trip 20.
Iceman says, happy Sunday, all. How you doing out there, Iceman? Happy Sunday to you, too, my friend. So, Bull here will still even out in this. Nope.
Tough.
Slack, too, yeah. He's,
G can get yourself down to it now. Maybe get a look. It's got to be perfect, though.
Yeah, hat trick 141. Would have done it in 657. Will leave 180.
A little sporadic right now.
Michael Hagen now checking in. Says, hey, everyone. How you doing out there, brother? Big hat trick for Brandon. So, see if Brian can give himself a look as good or maybe better with a bullseye here for 86. No, 134. It's pretty takeable out. But I don't know if Brandon's going to let this 109 sneak by. He dusted the
pretty good,
105 pretty easily. 57 for double 20. Misses. Back to the bull. That's not a bad shot either, because fire at the
One
trip
dart
20.
out,
If you
yeah.
miss it, you got the double top. So
Might be better than that double 13, you know.
what a big turn this would be. 4-1 is huge, right? And he does it with the first dart. That's what the bonus of master out, man. Is like, it does.
In his eyes, he made the right decision.
Yeah,
going fast.
absolutely
16
did.
there, you know. Gannon's needs to start picking it up.
Yeah, if you're Gannon, you didn't want to see that because you were we would have been much happier with the 3-2 in this spot. Iceman looking like he needs to get on the practice board, he said. Don't want to get into the steel tip final shooting like crap.
I think we all need to get on the practice.
Yeah, you ain't wrong. Tina out there, thanks for the like. Appreciate you. See if Gannon can peg him one here. So Lee's starting to loosen up here, especially as he's got a little bit of a lead. I feel like it's gonna take the pressure off him a bit. So G's gonna have to really buckle down here in this next game or two if he wants any chance at winning this first set.
Yeah, Brandon's been hanging around and just getting some darts at the win and hitting them.
See my guy Mark Pruchuk checking back in. Feels like it's been a while. How are you out there, Mark? Always good to see you in the chat. So opportunity knocks for Gannon right here.
You almost feel like he's thinking ton minimum.
First two. You want the first two in there no matter what. Bull here's not bad. 140 is a
Well,
yeah, just a bad third dart there. He didn't throw it very well.
Appreciate the like, Tina and John.
Jennifer says good evening. How you doing out there, Jennifer? Let's see the chef out there, John. Oh, checking in. What's up, John? Brady Brown says, come on, Brady, because they're twins. That's classic. Brandon had a story. He was like, man, everyone kept calling me Brady yesterday at the tournament. You know, he went to steel tip. And I was like, dude, have you seen Brady Brown before? They probably think you're him. That's so funny.
They do look alike.
Hope everything's good with you out there, Brady. We got to get you back soon. Brady's always a good player to watch.
Oh, yeah.
Exciting player.
Solid shot for sure.
Looked like he had a decent run in the singles today as well. I did see his name in the bracket. I know he got through a couple of rounds.
Appreciate the like, Rock. So, Gannon's looking like he's in trouble. 4-1.
5 now, right?
Yeah,
5-1.
4-1 was you just got to win a couple. 5-1, you're in trouble now. Yeah, Josh, I agree.
There's no safe space down there, you know. There's really not when it's going bad too, you know, which obviously what Brian has because the first couple games he started off pretty well and they kind of slipped away. And now he's really up against it. The one thing he could hope is maybe that Brandon gets a little tight as he gets close to the finish line. Maybe misses a dart or two, gives him opportunity.
Appreciate the like, Linda.
Teddy checking in. What's up, Teddy? Kevin Kaler, my man, says to get a touchdown already. Kev doesn't have a whole ton of dart background, so. Looks like Nolan Spear trying to find some action.
Good ton.
Big turn here. Now he's in a terrible spot because Bull's no good. I mean, it's okay. 163 though. You got to throw three more to set it up. You know,
100%'s gonna have a look next round.
Yeah, exactly. Yeah, he's gonna have a good look probably now. A real good look at this point. Oh, did he?
Did he what? Go high time?
I didn't even see that coming.
Yeah. Left himself a one darter.
He looks like that whole him stumbling over the finish line thing ain't coming around, huh? See my sis out there. How we doing, Sam? David King says, good job, Brandon. Oh, he does bust it, though.
Is it Gannon's turn to take one?
You got to, right? 57 will leave you double 18. Bullseye for double 18.
Go Bull.
Bullseye for double 17. Bullseye for triple 11. No. Frustration, though. We all know how it is. We've all been there where it just, they ain't working for you, but Brandon does stumble a bit there and leave an opportunity on the board, so.
If you're Gannon, this is
51. He'll go trip 17 here. Now you gotta. I think you just go bullseye for double 15. No, he goes 60 for double 10, and he hits it. Look at him coming alive. Almost like he heard all those bullseye jokes I just made. Come on, G, let's go. Fight for it, buddy. So Brandon Lee gonna start though, and he's been dangerous all night. So. Can you put yourself onto the hill with the 6-2 lead, a 4-game cushion? This is a big round for him, in my opinion. Finds one.
All right, Gannon's got to be feeling good about that.
Hell yeah, he two-darted that perfectly, I would say, that 80. I mean, and I get it with Master Out. If he hit the single 20, he could have went back up and fired the triple again. I still like the bull there, though, you know. But obviously he doesn't because he hasn't really been hitting the bull very well tonight. Michael Hagenow asked how far out do we schedule. We usually, I try to stay a couple weeks ahead now that we have the weekly show just so we're not scrambling. But you know, we're into late April probably with the schedule. And we got the first couple of weeks of April already locked up, so. Late April and real early May is about where we would be if we scheduled something today. So whatever that is, we're about 4 weeks ahead, usually 3 to 5 probably.
Appreciate the like, Mike. All likes and shares and comments help.
Yeah, absolutely. We appreciate you guys getting us out there. I'm always slipping about saying it, but we do pick winners from our share list every week. So really like to see new names involved too, especially for if you're out there and you're brand new here. Don't mind sharing it out there for us.
I don't want to say it, but I'm gonna say it. Brian's in trouble.
Yeah, he's definitely in trouble here. No, last round wasn't great from Brandon, but he still nothing was really hurt. So
still got 6 for 179. So as long as he can put some type of damp on that, he finds one.
Yeah, 108. He's probably got.
He wanted better.
Got guaranteed 3 darts from there. Might have 6 depending on how these next 2 fly. Yep, so he's got 6 darts from a $140 or from a $108. So
just gonna go the bull route, you think?
Yeah, he should, right? Yeah. Bull 8 bull, simplify it. And he smashes it.
Been finishing well.
Yeah.
It's off to Brandon.
Couple outs over 100. That's 6 games to 2. Let's see if G could turn it around here and with the start.
I'd like to see some hats.
Appreciate the share out there. Mike.
The ref checking in. Waiting on some Mickey
What's up,
D's.
ref? Sounds like he might be doing a little dashing out there, waiting for a McDonald's. What's up? No, we was just watching some darts, talking about the champ, man. Josh cruising home, state cricket champion. We're happy to mention that today. So, Andrew Wingle with the new like. What's going on? Look at that, G with the hat trick. Ollie Forrester checking in with the like.
Oh,
What's good?
Tim Sheehan.
Sheehan, what's good?
See if he can string together and leave himself a nice out.
He needs to. Leaves himself bogey again. So, but 3-2-3 with to do it in 6. You can't use the hat trick. So let's see what he does here. He's just he did try to get tricky with the mathematics and shorten the game up a bit.
Right play, I mean.
I
go
think so.
for
You
it.
always should. You need to keep the pressure on your opponent. Eric Hall, thanks for the like out there. New like. Gannon gets it to 95, so he does put it in 2 dart range. Not the easiest of 2 darters, but very manageable with the bullseye trip 15 in this format.
Master out, definitely helps at 95.
Yeah. Just same way it did that 60 where he could 1 dart a triple 20. You know, it makes the outs a lot easier in certain numbers. Double 15 to put another leg on the board. No, 103. He's going to have
Can we
to
get a
be able to close
steal
it out.
for the set.
Sheehan said he just got him some Taco Bell and may or may not be awake in 40 minutes from now. So I know that feeling all too well.
Especially after a long weekend of darts.
Does he go trip 5 here? No, he's going 7 for the double 4. Smart play. Double 2 to stay alive. And he hits it. So 6 games to 3. Not over just yet.
Still has some work to do.
Brandon with the lead though, and the darts.
Them are long weekends.
Especially the guys that got out there Friday night, played the luck, you know. Another ton, so he's closing in here.
Eric Hall said Brandon don't choke. Yeah, he's been given opportunities and taking them.
Yeah, no, he's been
No
closing
doubt.
strong. Yeah, and like I said, it's definitely his first time in this singles format like this. Gannon played in the Grudge series when we did it, whatever it was, season 2 or whatever.
Staying solid, staying straight.
Big turn for G.
So Brandon has a chance to set himself up. He will get a look at whatever he leaves.
If he goes
If
bull
it's
bull
enough.
here, you feel like he might win this whole thing right here. Well, the set. I shouldn't say the whole thing because there's still a whole cricket set left to go. And if Gannon... Well, let's see. G might be...
See who can take it out.
Yeah, 111. If not, Gannon's right behind him at 102 to get to 6-4. bullseye for the set. And he nails it. Another out over 100. So congrats to B. Lee as he gets it done. 7 games to 3 in the opening set with a nice average in the last game. 15 dart finish.
Took a few outs, a few ton outs for sure.
Players will take a minute or two here real quick. So we'll hang out with you. But I'll tell you what we could do is last week we did take a guess at the winning average for the cricket set coming up. So it doesn't have you don't have to guess the player, just take a guess what you think the winning average will be, and we'll get some giveaway choices for that, but give us 1 second here. All right, appreciate you guys. See some nice guesses coming in. We got Eric with 3.86, Michael 328, Ashley at 371, John 406, Ricky says 420. You know why he's picking that. Kat says 43. So
they're not
some of
picking
these
a winner.
did you guys watch the 01? No.
Oh, this guy.
Oh man, 3-8 from Andrew. So I just love darts, man. These are all my friends. So, but yeah, we definitely gonna pick a winner out, and maybe even the 2 closest. Depends. I gotta see how many towels are left down there. So Brady with 5.5. Greg says 3.84. Norm says 3.4. And it is race to 7 again, so this could see a lot closer set. This could stretch out a bit. 3.6 from Trav. Looks as though the short break's pulling to an end. We'll zoom on in on that bull for a second here when we could tell they're ready to diddle, but it looks like maybe 3 more apiece here. It looks like Brandon may be ready to yeah, he's just practicing there.
Yeah, I agree, Kat. I expect him both
Yeah, I
to be a
agree,
little
Kat.
more
Yeah, I
loose.
was just giving the fellas some shit. I think these 2 players, I believe they prefer the cricket set rather than, like, even Brian, you know, we were just talking with him, or he likes the, you know, he likes cricket a little better and doesn't like the whole game to revolve around bullseyes, so understandable. It looks like he's feeling pretty good with this trip 20 right now as he fills it up there just before we get started. So here we go. Closest to the center to see who's going to start us off in the cricket set. That's a nice dart to beat. If you're the opponent, you know it's low, you just lay it right on top. Yeah, you're good. The hanger over the top is much, much worse than just low. Andrew said he feels like he sees some changes in Gannon's throw. It could be Gannon's knowing to tweak. He's quite the technician, to be honest.
throw's tweaked a little bit for sure.
That always hurts too when you just literally your last warm up was a $180. It's like, man, I've done that a million times, and
Oh man.
guarantee it crosses mine. I just filled that thing up. Brandon
Hopefully he finds a triple.
grasps the opportunity, saving it with the third dart in the triple 20, taking a 20-point lead. So G doesn't grab a ground there. Let's see if Brandon continues to capitalize.
Smart dart.
Another couple guesses coming in. We got a 3.72 and a 3.68. Yeah, that was a smart dart. I agree with you on that.
It was a little blocked.
So you get some close, but you imagine that's what Brandon's going to go right after, right? First two darts here.
Oh,
Yeah. I see Sean Cookie checking in, says, what's up? What's good with you, Cook? This is when we do play in the Wednesday night practice club. This is where we see Gannon make most of his moves. I know Rick's out there thinking the same thing right now. He always says how Gannon definitely been filling that 18 up lately. So let's see if he can grab some ground and certify himself in this game. Manages to slide one in.
Grinding.
Yeah. Gets the 5 mark, so. The thing is Lee plays with us on Wednesdays too, so he knows that's his number, you know what I mean? Lucas with a couple of guesses says 31.53 from the 01 and 409 for the cricket. Appreciate you guys. A lot of guesses in there this week. That's what I like to see. I forgot who won it last time. Maybe last week we did run time, I think, and that's when Lucas guessed it right. He got free entries into the grand prize drawing, I believe was his prize. I'm more than sure that Lucas has a towel or two around. He's been a big supporter
active,
here at the club. Yeah, he's definitely won some prizes. So I would assume if he doesn't have a towel, let us know in the chat because we got to send you one. But as we're down to the nitty gritty on those are just about gone. Much like G's chances to win this game if Brandon Lee can peg these corners here.
Man. It's going back up. It's been hitting that 20.
This is the opportunity you need right here, 16s. First start in that low triple corner would be beautiful.
So Lee has a chance to pretty much take real full control right here. I expect to close maybe some points with it. Well, a little back and forth action on these 16s.
See Brandon Hanley with the 3.83 and a 32.7 guess.
Big shot.
That third dart has been vicious in this game for him because if he don't hit those, there's no separation. You know, they're way closer, but
Good shot.
solid couple of darts right there. To put it in NBA Jam terms, it's the nail in the coffin.
2 more to get the first win.
And actually a decent first game winning average here. If he could peg this right here, he's going to get out of there 3-4-2. So that's right in the guessing range. You see a lot of people are in that range. So let's see if G can find that 20 to start a leg here.
Not gonna fill it up.
No, only 2 of them. Brandon made him pay last game. Let's see if he can repeat.
Right back at
Just
you.
matches them.
Yeah.
So if you're G, that's relieving. See if it's also rewarding. He does find the 5 mark, so that's a good shot. Now he's got the 80 points on the 20. Although Brandon only needed 1 to close with a couple of big darts in the trip. 19 might be able to get a swipe at that here in the next couple rounds, depending on how this plays. Zach says, come on, Brandon Lee. I see my guy Abe Smith checking in. What up, Abe? So here we go. This is trip 19, right? To territory. I'd go up. Close the 20. Right move. Just missed it, though. Right. It's the right play. Down 23 points right there. Yeah, go ahead and close it. Especially the way the game's going, the pace of it, and the back and forth. And
oh, my.
that one hurts.
Lee's pounce on that. He needed 2 singles.
So through it all, he gets out of there down by 4 points, but up a number. Let's see. Geez. Oh, he doesn't even go to his 18. Interesting play, as I expected him to maybe try to crack that trip 18 because he was so big on it last game, and now he's not going to get an opportunity to point on the 18s. See what he does here. He's stabbing at it for sure now. Couple of big triples there, so puts him in
Got a 6
decent
mark.
position.
6 mark.
Yeah, no, he's taking that.
Appreciate the like, Alicia.
Lisa checking in. Appreciate that.
Hey, look at him go.
7-pack. So Lee might just go right after the close here. It wouldn't surprise me. He doesn't, though.
All right. Little slack round. Just a little back and forth on the 17 and 18s right here.
Yeah, this is
Waiting, someone to take the opportunity.
kind of the most volley we really seen. Last game it was kind of just run and gun. This one it seems like they're volleying a bit here on these numbers. G does take a stab there, which probably in return will get him to fire at it. And he does, but he hits though. And he hits again with the trip 18, so big shot. Gannon finding trip 16.
Tough. PD. double. A little low there.
Abe Smith says Josh Loam taking home the cricket singles title. He was playing great all day. Yeah, we were also happy to hear that, obviously, here at the club. So we're all really happy for him and proud of him. So looking forward to seeing how things kick off with a bunch of good tournaments right in front. That's a great way to kind of start the series, with 01 next month and regionals coming up and Chicago in the near distance as well. It's when you're playing well, you always got to consider maybe making a run out there for Memorial Day weekend for a day or two. So great job. No matter how it plays out the rest of the way, it's a huge win and a great title to hold. So we were really happy to hear those results today.
I agree, Boone. I agree. Needs to make it happen.
He does, and there he goes. Here he comes. So
Must have heard you.
rallied all the way back up to 3-3. His average got pretty low in this game, so
What up, Lance? Appreciate the like. Tuning in.
a couple big turns in there. Steve Pincombe says, what's up, MDC? What's good, Steve? And here comes Gannon. Motoring out a little purple patch to finish that game off. So good job by Brian Gannon to level it up at 1 apiece.
I expect both players to start hitting right now. Little hiccup right there.
Yeah, see if Gannon can capitalize. Nobody's really, that player one position has not started well on the 20 yet in this set. It's been player two, on the other hand, has done okay for himself. I like that play by Brandon. Give up the 40-point lead, but go ahead and get that 20 out of there. You know that Gannon's been thumping that 20. A couple numbers that it appears he's been feeling good on. I would say 20's at the top of the list. Those are the worst when you're going 19 in the skinny. When your first two in the skinny, it's so hard to find that 5 mark when it's skinny single. Other numbers you can kind of get away with it on the 19. It for me personally, that's the hardest one.
19 and 17 they're like the lowest numbers on the board as far as where they're placed. So when you got something sitting on top, it's hard to get underneath them.
Absolutely, yeah. Yeah, it's not off to the left or right. It's directly above at that point, We see our girl Andy checking in. Hopefully she's feeling good today. We know that battling with the rehab from surgery and stuff, so hopefully you're feeling good. Rick Askins says, so glad for the stream, so we appreciate you, Rick. We're happy to be back. It's been fun to be doing weeklies again. I'm not going to lie. It's been a minute. Last season we did a lot of just main events, really, right, Dave?
Feels fun. Feels good to be back active, once a week.
Yeah, scuffling to find players all the time and keeping stuff together. And we try to stay a little ahead of the curve, make sure commentary's good with the, obviously all of us a little busy and other things going on, but it's been great. And
definitely trying to get new faces out here.
Yeah, absolutely. That's great to hear. Andy said not feeling too bad today, so that is good news. Yeah, we'll, speaking of Sunday streams weekly, that next week will be our first week off since we've been weekly because of Easter Sunday next week. So hope everyone has.
Following week, we'll be right back at it with a matchup we already got set in the books.
Yep, and we're really looking forward to that one. Matt, Maggie, and Andy Zamora. So we look forward to seeing how that plays out. And they'll be playing the same format as these two players you see here today. So, and I know they're both excited. Chris has been in touch with Andy quite often. I've talked to Matt multiple times, so I know both players are really looking forward to playing the match and you know, doing what they can. So we look forward to streaming that one. And it'll be after a little bit of a break, so we'll be happy to get back after it. And following week we have State Farm and Paul Otto for the April the 14th. So
banger.
That's quite the banger right there. So got some good ones coming up for you guys next few weeks and working on keeping that schedule just like that as we been communicating with several other players as well, trying to lock in some scheduling. My guy Mark Pruchuk said now he's back in Windsor. He'd love to come and see everyone and maybe play in the back in the day division. So I bet Mark, he couldn't even touch him in 10 years, probably still go out there and shoot 3-8. You know what I mean? Like, so, but yeah, it would be great to see a Mark and get together some of the old bangers.
Gannon with a little gamble there. It's going to come back and haunt him.
Yeah, he left one out there that time for sure. Abe says he loves the weeklies, so, and he likes what he sees coming, so glad to hear that. My guy Derek out there, it was good having him the other day, and he says Andy is fire, so yeah, I'm absolutely looking forward to experiencing his game here at the stream and seeing how he plays. So
yeah, would like to get Derek back in here too.
Yeah, absolutely. And maybe even in some singles action, or you know, I know he got to come play in the big team events, but
felt like he was pretty composed, man. And when I was watching Derek is you know, when people miss darts and they turn their head, look away.
Yeah.
Derek had no reaction when he missed the dart.
Which is a great way to play, really level.
In,
yeah,
you know,
really level.
Yeah.
Sydney Vaughn out there. What's up, Sid? How we doing, my man?
So Lee looks like he's in 2-1 lead after the next round, potentially.
Eric Hall says get the rookie going. Look at this. So what's this? This is game shot with the single bull, right? Should be curtains. Making it interesting. May have left one out there. 4, 2 to close, 2 to pass.
Yeah. Abe said Derek played well this weekend also.
Derek's an excellent player. We'd love to get him back, obviously. One more bull for the steal. And he gets it. Nice shot, Brian Gannon. That's good to hear. Sydney says, can't complain, brah. So, good to hear. He's doing well. He might have been set back a little bit from his mic.
Yeah, it could be
sometimes
a little bit.
Yeah, if you get back even, you know how these mics are. You got to kind of be right up on them. So,
my bad, y'all. I'm kidding.
It helps that I'm loud. I'm just like a loud. I meant from loud. My kids are loud. I'm always like, Danny, why are you yelling, bro? It's probably my fault. Which he was pinning me too about Mari coming. He's gonna be here next couple of days. So, oh, look at this.
What a 9.
Big 9, Margaret.
Oh, throw that up there.
Yeah. Absolutely.
I don't think he liked the idea of Gannon stealing that on the 4 ball.
Trying to slow him down. Yeah. Says, I see you. I see you, G. So now he's hitting a little patch of his own here as he's getting a little sticky with it.
Solid.
Anthony, what's up? Appreciate the light. Abe's blaming me for the loudness of the kid and says it's totally your fault, Dad. I could definitely tell when the kid's excited, man. Everything's so loud. You know, these wood floors, it'd be loud in here.
That's definitely my house. TV's loud.
Everything's loud, right?
Tablet's loud.
Look at this. G Motors in a nice little 5-pack.
Still in some trouble.
One goes a long way there, and he does pick it up.
Stay solid.
It's only a 2 mark, but it's a big 2 mark. You know, you get away with the 2 when it plays that way.
Yeah, when you're up 100 with 2 numbers.
Danny Broyles checking in. What's up, my guy? Thanks for the share, Greg Keating. So 3 mark here for Brandon will put him in great position, and he does get the 3.
All right.
Brock, thanks for the light. All right, here we go.
Had to win.
This would be the highest game of this set so far if he does close it out right here, average-wise. My man Charlie Mack, what's good, Charlie? Says, hey, players. I seen our old teammate Candy, talking to Charlie, our old teammate Candy had her 50th birthday party yesterday. I was at home with the kids, didn't make it out there, but I was like, man, I've been playing a long time if it's Candy's 50th birthday party tonight. Years ago when we used to play in the downtown Detroit League. Good start from Gannon with the 7 mark. So far it seems like this set is going to be a little closer.
Yep.
And it does also seem like the players are right with about in the average range here. Is guys have stepped it up a bit from what appeared to be a little bit of some struggles at times in 01.
So B. Lee, after only going 2 mark on the 18s, has still a chance to get them open and get some points.
He could really turn this whole game around right here with just a nice little 7 mark. And he does just that.
Yep. Gannon got us kicking himself in the ass, leaving that open. Played so well on him.
Only gets
Flat
40
round.
again, so this could another 7 mark here, and now all of a sudden you're in control.
Even a 6 is huge.
He's going trip 20 for the 7 mark. Oh, he stayed again. Wow, I'm impressed with that. I actually thought that was trip 20 all day, but I think it's a better play to stay on the 18. I just felt like temptation was going to get him there, you know. Gannon musters up an 80 piece.
Turned out it was good he stayed. He needed it.
No, it was the right play. I believe it was the right play.
Now he got 3 darts to focus on that 20. Although he missed, still the right play.
Look at this.
G decided to stay too.
66-point lead. Easy close, though, with only 1 floating. Ooh, he spiked it off that flight and missed the close. All kinds of stuff went wrong there. That was a bad 3 seconds for him.
Solid round by G.
Sneaks that little 18 close in there and starting to show a little bit of authority in this leg. So let's see how Brandon responds. He's thinking about it.
Yeah, I think he was.
Yeah. I don't hate it at all. I think you can't point 17 versus 20 the whole time. Yeah. Test him. I mean, Gannon's been sporadic all day, so just keep him honest. Although he seems to be dialing in here in this cricket set, especially towards these last few games. So, but I still think it was the right play. Go ahead and test him, and that time he did exactly what he had to do. But it's a chance you got to take sometimes.
It's a little better leg by both players, a little back and
Absolutely,
forth.
Brian especially, yeah, and Brandon really fought his way into this game, but then Brian kind of held him off and came on strong with the second half as well. So
Right, Dart. I respect that trip 16, even though you missed. Good finish.
now, and that's
Decent leg.
to me the craziest part about darts. Like he struggled all over it in 01, like to the point he was going 20s. And the last two cricket games he closed out with a 4-bowl, 3-bowl. You know what I mean? Hat.
That's darts for you.
Abe says he's got to get my oldest down there for some MDC action. Finally got his feet wet in the steel tourney today. I did see that Logan dipped his toes in today, and I noticed had he got through that opening round, you guys would have actually had to play each other if I'm not mistaken. But yeah, it'd be great to get him out here, and I think that could be fun, man. We could maybe get some kind of father-son matchup set up for you guys or something, something like that. We could definitely something we could work with.
I like the sound of that. Get a little doubles going.
Yeah.
There's a few people out there come to mind.
Cue the Wingle comment coming right now. Because him and Mike want all that smoke. That'd be a good match, actually. Yeah.
Tyler's actually been playing very well, too, over here, man. He's
think
a ton
so.
machine.
Yeah.
Yeah. He throws hard as fuck, but
the math, we just gotta tweak that math a little bit. He's still learning the mathematics of it, but like you said, he's definitely a ton machine.
Hit more tons than me the last 2 weeks. I'll tell you that.
Man, I was a walking 36.
It's a little back and forth again.
Abe said that was correct, that he would have had to been humble. Look at that with the nice close on both.
Yep.
On that. So much closer set. This is I really kind of thought the 01 would. You never expect 01, especially hot bowl, to be lopsided.
You almost expect the players to hold their start for the
7-5. You'd feel like 7, maybe even 4, but
maybe
like
one or two breaks.
Yeah,
not what we seen.
No, it was Brian just the outs weren't going his way, and
he really struggled with the bowls.
Yeah,
I blame Scotty. I don't think he measured them before we started. I think they're small down there.
Micros. It's the 13-inch bull on the 15-inch side.
Good find. You definitely didn't want to leave.
Yeah, with
open.
a nice game going here at 4.76.
Yeah, B. Lee trying to get it all tied up.
Yeah. Well, Brian's definitely making him work this set here.
Much more than the 01.
And as an opponent, you have to think, like, Brandon had to feel really good after the 01. Like, when you weren't really super pushed and you got one set under your belt, you got the lead. And
definitely got to feel good when you felt like you wasn't on your A game, close out a good win.
Yeah, and with the cushion the whole way, it wasn't like you were shooting like, oh, if I miss this, I'm gonna lose the set. It was never 5-5 or 6-5 or those are the tightest moments, obviously.
See, Automatic out there.
Automatic was good. Looking forward to having him in a couple of weeks.
Definitely going to be a banger night.
3 weeks away now, I believe, because we're off for Easter. And then after we come back, he's the second matchup. Oh, good call, Katie. We better mark that up there. We didn't mark the first set. But Brandon Lee won 7 games to 3 in the 0-1 set. Although this set has been really neck and neck so far.
Yeah, a lot of back and forth. This is kind of what we expected in the 0-1, to be honest.
I think a better quality match so far too, as far as like both players have winning averages. It's been pretty decent so far in these games.
It takes, you know how it is.
Yeah.
Takes a few.
Well, just from what we know to expect from these two players. Not that it's bad darts, it's just what we expected as a match. I didn't feel like 0-1 was to the full potential of what we know these guys can do.
Definitely not. I think I seen Bealey throw more hat tricks in one game than he did that whole set.
Right.
You know,
like last week, he was just hat trick machine on Wednesday. He threw a bunch of them. He had like 5 of them against us in the first set.
Definitely say the same about Gannon too, you know.
Yeah. Especially the first week we played. Remember, Gannon came in, he had that big 152 check out and really played some big games. But they're definitely playing well. They're playing really well in the cricket set here. This is what I like to see.
All right. Good close. Grab the bowl for later.
What's he gonna do? Yeah.
Decides to go grab another number.
I felt like he was gonna switch. I'm gonna be honest. I didn't see the 15 coming.
Especially he was only up 1 mark, you know, at that point.
Yeah, he probably didn't like the line that he had wired the triple, wired the double, both of them a little block. So, Kristen Wilbur out there, how you doing, girl? Thanks for the light.
It's a little hiccup by Gannon. Needed 1 to close that. Pretty much could have sealed the deal, having 3 numbers and a bowl.
Paulie said he's looking forward to getting out to his match in a few weeks. So,
we're all looking forward to that.
We're definitely that one's marked on the calendar. Literally, we can't wait. So, technically, they're all marked on the calendar, but we definitely are very excited about it, and it's nice to have in such good matches already penciled in for April, and we're really looking forward to what next month's going to be here at the club. We got some other potential things we're working on, and possibly a Dan Burke showcase where
he plays
where he was going to try to get old Jay Watt into the house. I think they may do some walleye fishing this spring, and when they do, if they do it down this way, they're going to try to make it a point to come play a nice little heads up duel on the stream. So
definitely be a fun
if we're
one to
lucky
watch.
enough to get that to happen, we hope we can bring that to you guys. That's something we're really excited about. Gannon going to close this out here and take a 4-3 lead.
That's his plan.
He does. Hitting the bulls much better in the cricket set.
Yeah, it's just crazy.
He actually might have more bulls in this set already than he did in the 0-1 set. Because, man, the 0-1, he bailed on it. Most of his wins, he went 20.
When you're struggling on something like that, then you have to keep throwing at it. It's hard to work yourself out of there, you know?
Right. But it's just so funny how the game of darts works, where here he is in cricket with 0 problems with it.
Yeah.
0 problems. Literally, he's finished 3 games on a 4-bowl, a 3-bowl, a 2-bowl. Now, I don't know what his other game finish was because he has 4 finishes, so he must have
I'm not sure.
another finish. Abe Smith said he likes the sound of that matchup. We did too, so Dan always a big promoter for us here at the club, trying to put things together and make it out when he can, so we do always appreciate that, and so many players do that for us here to come in and put on a nice little show and get down there in the club and bring it to life. That's what makes it fun around here, to be honest.
Yep, definitely wouldn't be a show without the players.
No, true that. So you guys think we're going to see a game of death tonight, or you think Brandon's going to stay close enough where he can nip this thing at the wire? What's everybody think?
You guys not familiar, it's if it goes one set, and they split it. It's just one game.
13 inch. 3-dart diddle. They throw a 3-dart high score, no bull. Winner gets to pick the game or go first, and 99% of the time they elect to go first. Once in a while somebody will pick 0-1 like I did on Wednesday. Trying to cheese a dub.
I don't mind it, especially not open out, you gotta.
Yeah,
it's tough.
It's still a little tricky. Yeah, once you get past the bull and this, then the out's really hard.
Yeah.
Like master out on the bull's not that bad. Master out past the bull lower than 50 gets a little tricky.
Big lead trying to get this all tied up at 4. Brandon has 2 numbers, though.
What's the play here? 16s, right? All 3, it looks like. I just don't see him jumping around.
No need to. Unless he was blocked, maybe the 15s, because they're open also.
Abe says, "How you gonna pick 0-1?" It was 3-3, and I wasn't nowhere near winning any cricket game, so I just gambled. I won the ditto. I said I'll go second, try to hopefully get lucky on the 13-inch side, but to no avail. And it was only 501, so I felt like it was, maybe you could cheese it,
Hey, yo.
Ryan George, what's good, my man?
What up out there?
Getting ready for some Wrigley Field action. Cubby fan in the house.
All tied up.
Baseball is here, right? When's yeah.
I think I've seen a few games on already, right?
Did opening day? I don't think. I thought it was. I don't know exact the day, but it's like any day.
Not for us, though.
Yeah, but we're gonna open one of the days like opening.
Yeah.
You're usually in one of the first 2 days. You might not be on the very opening day of the season, but you're gonna play the next day.
The 2 sports I watch the least, I like betting the most, is hockey and baseball. I don't know why.
Hockey's the hardest thing to bet, man. Them friggin' empty netters at the end, and for me, I struggle betting hockey.
The over-unders will kill you.
Oh, baseball is here. He says, yeah. So Cubbies for life.
Good shot, Gannon.
Royals opening day is the 28th. So, yeah, they're all right here. Yeah, so
Gannon
Tigers
has to feel pressured a little bit,
Oh, if Ryan G wants to make the trip back down, we get him in here to do some mediocre commentary with us. Absolutely. Had a good time when Ryan was here.
Absolutely. Good guy.
Yeah, absolutely. Loves to talk darts, too. And what better place to talk darts than on a live stream about watching darts. So, see Brandon Fitzgerald with the like out there. So, what's up, brother? Another guy we'll be seeing in April as well. Been in contact with him, lining up a nice match versus Ronnie Otto. That should be a banger.
Yeah. So Gannon hot the whole game, really. I mean, his back, I don't want to say desperate, but his back's against the wall. Only 3 wins away from the set being over, I mean, for either player. And if you're Gannon, you're already down a set.
Yeah, G's got to feel good in this game,
He
though, right?
responded. Yeah. He's finding it.
Ryan George says hockey's life, too. So, a Hawks fan out there? Is it Cubs and Hawks? Or who's the hockey team for you? I know the Hawks got a huge fan base, much like here in Detroit with the Red Wings.
I believe.
Hockey town.
Needed another triple.
Although things been rough in hockey town for a long time now, man.
We first, we look good for a second, and then we lose fucking 5 straight, But I like what we're doing.
Yeah,
We'll be good.
I just wish the Pistons would get it together, man. That's what.
Man.
Like, man, the Pistons are the team I want to do the most. Like, the Lions have pulled it together. They're doing their thing.
It
so
was the Lions for the longest.
Yeah.
Like, just do something.
Yeah,
One year,
exactly.
just do anything.
Lose a playoff game. Now they're winning playoff games, getting almost, NFC title game, man.
So we're a step closer to that game of death.
Yes, we are. Biggest game of the night for Brandon Lee right here. I feel like 6'4", you don't want to see it. You played great all night. You responded all night. Let's see if he could do it one more time and level this thing at 5. Give himself a legitimate chance to put it away in straight sets.
Yeah, I agree, Brandon. That hurt us bad.
Yeah, the Wings definitely and the Abe too said Pistons are so bad. Just the way it's become way of life around here. I guess if you're a Wolverine fan though, you're happy this was a great year for you, right?
Yep.
Natty.
It's like we can't have it all, Someone
Right.
wins, someone loses.
At least somebody did something.
Someone's not.
I can't lie. I hate that it had to be the Wolverines, but you know what I mean? I can't say they weren't phenomenal. It was an excellent football team,
Gannon
man.
with a little 6-piece trying to grind his way back in this one. Nice stab at that.
Not so fast, he says.
Slow down, fella.
Gannon's probably like, this guy. Because Gannon's a working fight, where Bees kind of jumped in and picked one off in this set. Lose one, throw a banger. Lose one, throw a banger,
Agreed.
Yeah, this has been a really good set, man. Does close them. So it gets 5 to get within
not
10
exactly
points here.
enough.
Rick Stevenson, thanks for the like out there. You expect just well, he's not going to get the close, so what's he do? He stays but misses, so.
No, Josh, completely agreed. He's every week at league, he's doing something different, and he's definitely got a little different grip going.
And I noticed that front-facing dart too, like where G says it used to be by his eye, but like he's kind of like holding it. I definitely see what you're talking about, Josh. Like his, I noticed a lot in 01. And sometimes that can happen when you work on your stroke a lot, too. You get kind of caught between two of them. He's working on something at the practice board, but in competition, he hasn't really broke it out yet.
Yeah.
And that can really be hard to manage psychologically,
Sure.
Pro athletes have a hard time managing stuff like that, working at pro golfers and stuff. So just,
you have to work enough at the new grip stroke for it to be natural, because when you're up there thinking about, trying to find the new stroke that you've been working
you're
on,
done. Yeah, if you put yourself in that spot, that is not good.
All right.
So here we go.
Appreciate the light, Chris.
Double bull for the set.
Our guy X out there with a light.
X
What
was
up, Go?
good. Tom, what's happening? Thanks for the light. and share. So appreciate that. Coming in hot with the like and the share.
Might be 5-5 here.
Speed limit.
Well.
So what are you going to do, G? You going to hold and put yourself on the hill, or are you going to let the young buck break you and have to win 2 straight? This is a big game for Brian Gannon.
Yeah, Abe. Any thoughts at the line? You don't really want to be thinking about how you're holding and none of that.
Man, when you're playing good, none of that's on your mind. But when you're playing bad, all of it is. And that's the game, balancing that shit, man, you know? Even just me starting to practice again, playing down there with that, like, you just feel like everyone's watching, you know what I mean? Like, it's because I know that my game's bad and it's weak, you know? Where any other time when you're dialed in, you ain't thinking about shit but this 9 mark you about to throw. You know what I mean?
For real. You don't think about nothing. What up, Bryant? Appreciate you tuning in. Gannon needs to really fight here.
18's been good to him so far. Continues that trend. Only getting 4, though. A little unlucky on that 3rd dart, but definitely enough to keep him alive here. But let's see what Brandon does.
Big shot.
Yeah, he's motoring now. He's playing good near the finish line. That's the hardest type of player to hold off, man, when they can start.
Yeah, Abe, 9 times out of 10, you're playing against yourself when you're at that line.
Yeah. Yeah, like Abe said, there's nothing worse. Putting yourself behind the 8 ball because of your own brain.
Look at that kick over.
My man, My Burger out there says, love this. Talks so much, such a big part of most people's games, so you ain't wrong. You know, this it's a fickle game, you know. Guys that can keep their cool, definitely you're going to see succeeding more frequently, you know, just.
It's too tedious of a game to be thinking about little things.
Yeah. Brian Henneman says he wish he was down here throwing with us also. Missed the days Brian used to be able to make the trip down to the Freer Bar and
that was my
come
guy
shoot some
for a
sticks
second.
with us.
We
Yeah,
used to play with each other, against each other.
He pulled up and caught some dubbies. Yeah,
Oh,
he pulled up and caught some dubbies down
my
there.
guy.
Andrew says he can't wait to get back to the club. So
it's not the best averaging leg right here, but they're going back and forth, man. They're both fighting for it right now.
well, and look at the game. I mean, it is a you know, in a race to 7 when you're tied 5-5. This could be argued the most important game of the set, especially in a loser star format.
I like that double.
Maya says if he didn't think he'd be so much better, I think that's all of us, brother. If we,
True that.
you know, as a fisherman, he could probably relate. I feel like that's about the only place when the mind ain't running wild, man. You get out there on the water and just don't have to think about shit else, man. Everywhere else, it runs high, you know, but get out there in the water and unplug. Dartboard is a little different. So many variables nowadays.
Well, who's going to close this leg out?
Well, Brandon's going to do it. He's going to need a big shot here.
Respectable.
I like this
3-3.
selection. Yeah, 3-3. Although Brian's been good at closing on hats here. Let's see if he could do that one more time.
Scott Edwards, what up, Doe? Appreciate the like.
What up, Scotty? Double bull for a 6-5 lead.
Oh.
Gosh, he threw that great, too. Does Brandon cap the 3 right behind him? Wild with the first. So a little heavy there.
Yep.
Now he's going to allow Gannon the opportunity to take 6-5 lead, and it's starting to look more and more like we might see that 13 inside. So G's going to have 2 games to put it away. He's going to have a chance to break. There is a ditto on the last game, though.
Yep.
But it's still on this side. Don't threaten us with a good time, Abe Smith. He says one time we will get my motherfucking burger down to the club. So
we're waiting for it.
We've been waiting for that. Hanneman agrees. He said fish and freeze the soul. I agree. I was all gassed up on it. Watched a fishing movie today that some new Netflix release. It was actually pretty good.
Was it like a series, documentary movie?
No, it was called like Mending the Line. It was about these PTSD and this and like this fly fishing thing. It was actually just a pretty good movie actually. It was couple of people in it that I recognized. I don't know their names as actors, but the main guy was 50 Cent's kid in the Power series. Remember Sean? He was in it. And a couple other people. The chief from Super Troopers.
Port and Leg, both players shooting decent.
Maya says just not a PPD weekend. You got us there. We did schedule our last one on Nationals, but that was just ironic because my son was going to be out of town anyways, and I didn't want to have to schedule a weekend where he couldn't be here after he was already out of town one weekend, so I just tried to squeeze it in while he was gone, and this 16th didn't turn out to be the greatest weekend for everybody scheduling wise.
Gannon put himself in a decent position here.
Great position at this point. Playing like a veteran, because I tell you what, in the first set, it didn't look like he was going to make a no puncher's chance to be getting to the 13-inch side.
Appreciate that, like Ronnie Stevens.
And at this point, you almost feel like, you almost feel like he's in a not the greatest position to get there, but a pretty good one. But Brandon's sneaky behind him with 2 numbers, only like 124 back. So a couple of triples here. Abe says he'll drive and commentate the match. I like that. Maya said he only took third, so he guessed he could have just came down. I know we all look forward to watching Maya on the stream.
Third's a good place.
Yeah.
You know, could be a lot worse.
Always in the CSC, contending, putting in work.
Everybody's so talented in that damn fucking series.
One of the top players that can grind out dubs out here. He does. Maya's just never out of a match. That's one thing I like about the way he plays.
Wow.
Josh says grinding. Yeah, referring to Gannon, I'm sure, and the way he has found his way.
Shit.
Yeah. Abe recognized it, said the OG mindset.
Maya. Abe talks too much shit. He can just drive. He ain't trying to see his man's on the bike course.
It is like, yeah, go sit up there and talk about me for 2 hours. I can't hear you till I get home.
So Gannon doesn't find the hat, but very promising position right here.
Oh, yeah. Yeah. So looks like it's burn and turn, huh, boys? 13-inch side. Let's get some guesses. What's the winning average on the 13-inch side going to be? Another chance for a free one.
One game.
It's one game only. It's probably going to be cricket. Let's just be honest. It's always cricket. All right. So they'll flip the board. If you want to take a guess, closest guesser, I'll ship you a towel. Who's got it? What's his winning?
I'm gonna throw in a 3-1.
What's his winning cricket average gonna be? I'm gonna go with 2.94. which ain't bad. You know what I mean on this board. Though so far the high average for the season, it's only been played once. Tom Keller put up a 3.75.
Oh, was it a 3.7?
3.75, and Tim was 3.57 in a losing effort. The Wire.
Tim, this guy's trolling.
Well, I'm saying that was good.
This guy's
Josh
trolling.
says whoever
Tim.
starts wins. Here we go. I appreciate y'all getting some guesses in there.
Some pretty decent guesses, I see.
I think so.
Norm with the 1.7.
Well, they're only diddling. They're supposed to be throwing 3 darts, but it's okay if they want to do it this way. You're supposed to be 3 darts.
Damn. I wanted to see the 3 darts.
Me too. It's exciting.
Fuck. Look at all them averages right there, Scotty.
Yeah. So a lot of guesses in there. So the lucky winner will get it. Look at Josh rounding it down. Is that pi? No. 3.14. I'm just hungry. Everything look like pie. Oh, wow. And they picked 01. All right, you guys got to change your guesses. Hurry up. Let's get some 01 guesses. Hot Bowl Master out. We did never seen this before. This is ironic. That means Brandon picked it. Still time to get them in. We'll take all answers all the way up to the end of round 3. Let's get them back in there. I'm going to go with 29.47 for me. Especially the way they're burning it here early. Sloan points out Brandon was trying to take advantage of being G being suspect on them Bulls in 01.
Hey.
But G come out clapping.
You know, I respect that in darts, man. A lot of people like to play by the book and go with this number. When you see a little hiccup in someone's game, you got to exploit it. You know?
Yeah. My ask wins the next qualifier. We didn't really do the whole series the way we did the last couple seasons. We kind of mixed it up, so we do have some plans for some singles tournaments, but qualifier wise, I don't know if I don't know what we're gonna get on the books as far as that goes, but we were hoping to do another one of those 8-man crickets like we kicked off this season with. So we'll always keep you in the loop, though, because anytime we could get you here, we would love to. So definitely keep you filled in on that. Yeah, BG definitely with these bullseyes has found his way when he needed to the most. Finds another.
And another.
51 for 24.
No.
He tried it, but he hit the trip
bowl,
too.
Especially with Lee.
Yeah.
You know.
No, he's obviously feeling confident because he went stone cold trip 17 there. Yeah, I agree. Josh says it's a risky pick going with something he was struggling on 10 games ago.
Does Maya exist?
So here we go. 14 for 32. 3 for 32. Oh, he catches the 19, double 8. He's got a bit of a hanger in that 11. Let's see if it creates a problem. It does, and pulls him into the 11. Now he's on 5. 159 won't go.
I agree, Sloan.
But Bull, Fat 19 is gold here. Oh, yeah, 159 will go.
goals,
They're playing Master out. I forget. I keep forgetting.
I thought you was just doubting his game. Like,
No. I
it's not.
forgot it. 13-inch confused
I had
me.
a double take. Like, hold up.
Master out, yeah. I forgot it was Master out.
She get it up there?
Honey, I'm home.
Now at least still with the bowls in the play, it's
20 bull. This is ball game. This is why you picked it, right? Ooh.
He did not like that. bust it? Do you bust it or no?
Probably not, but he chose to. Yeah.
I don't mind the bust. Giving yourself
I
that
don't hate
bowl
it,
again.
but I don't mind double two. I don't hate double two that bad. You know, I guess it just depends. I mean, is he even going to get a look? Will it matter? He's got the marker. Can he play it? He does. Come on. She grinds out a dub.
The worst double possible.
So, wow, he gets all the way down to the madhouse and takes it out on the third dart. Brandon a bit unlucky on the 70, catches the trip 20,
Yeah,
and
Gannon was
unable to
looking,
convert. What's that winning average? 19.27. That came down. I got to go through and do all that tomorrow, but
Chris.
yeah, Chris don't count, though.
No.
See, it was like he was just trolling, but then he ends up being right. You know what I'm saying?
Well, you know them outs, man.
Yeah, well, you know, at the time when they first guessed, these guys were going ton. So, but we got to get this shut down, get these boys out of here, man. You guys, appreciate you guys for a great stream and keeping us together. So, like I said, we are off for Easter, and then we're back with hopefully should be Katie back in the booth when we kick things off in April, and
Definitely got a couple back-to-backs.
yeah,
really
we got some
well.
bangers coming up, and we look forward to a lot of good stuff planned. So you guys stay tuned. We'll keep the Facebook page pretty active with some ideas. We're always looking for new players, so we may not respond to everything here in the chat, but if you're that serious about coming here and putting some money up and getting a match up, why don't you get into the inbox and we'll see what we can find for you. But you guys have a good week and enjoy the spring break for all y'all with the kids at
Appreciate
home.
that late light, Katie.
Yeah. Probably just happy to hear she's back. She can't wait. And now we're off for a holiday.